Okay, here we are at Little Nikki's Pasta House again. Today we're going to be doing chicken marsala the way we do it here. And we're going to show you the ingredients. We're going to show you how it's done. We have our boneless breasted chicken trimmed and tenderized. We have prosciutto ham julienne. We have our sliced mushrooms. We have our unsalted butter, about a quarter stick. All-purpose high gluten flour. Marsala wine, which would be a Florio sweet Marsala wine. The cheaper the wine, the better, believe it or not. We have 2 cups of chicken stock, collagen I suggest to use. We make our own. Fresh black pepper and fresh parsley. We always use fresh ingredients here. We're going to start by heating up our pan. We're going to heat up our pan fork first. And as that pan's heating, we're going to dredge our chicken in the all-purpose high gluten flour. You're going to put plenty of flour in there. That's what's going to create our sauce. We're going to press that flour right in there. Of course, I make a mess all the time. Okay. Then we're going to put our butter in the pan. We're going to heat it up, melt it down nice. We give it a little help here. We're going to just cut it up a little bit. Well, we want to do that. Just going to cut it up a bit. If that butter is sizzling, we're going to add our prosciutto ham, where we're going to get our flavor. The reason we don't do salt is prosciutto ham has plenty of salt in it, and that's going to give us our salt flavor. We're going to fry that up nice. We're going to wait till that butter melts. Then we're going to add our chicken breast. Completely melt that butter first. As that butter sizzling, melting, we're getting all that nice flavor out of that prosciutto ham. We're almost going to make it crispy. By the time it's done, it might be crispy. We're going to put our chicken breast in. Give it a nice little bath in there. Sizzle it up nice. As that's cooking on that side, we're going to just pepper it. I like pepper. We use a lot of pepper here. Not a lot of salt. Normally, everything we use has salt in it before we get it, so we don't like that too much salt. We're going to add our fresh parsley right on top. Might even get a little crackle there, but we're going to get some nice flavor out of that fresh Italian parsley. That is Italian parsley. It's not our, not that regular leafy parsley. Let that cook a little bit. It's going to brown nice. We're going to flip it. See, that prosciutto ham is getting crispy. That parsley is crackling a little bit. We're going to get all that nice flavor out of that Italian parsley. Now we're going to add our mushrooms. Our sliced mushrooms, fresh. Everything's fresh we use here. We're going to get that down and in there real good. Now your chicken won't be cooked all the way when we add that wine. It'll be about a little over halfway cooked. The flour creates the sauce as you add the wine and the chicken stock. See that nice crispy prosciutto ham in there. Okay, now that's really hot. Our pan is really hot. We're going to add our wine. I'm going to take just about a cup of Marsala. I'm not shy with Marsala wine. I use a lot. I'm going to take it off the stove. Normally I would add it to it as it was on there and fire it up. We'd have a fire in the hole. You might even get one going here. Now we're burning all that alcohol off of there, so we don't have that alcohol taste. We just want that sweet Marsala flavor. Now these pans I use they're Teflon non-stick pans. I get them at any kitchen store. You know, we use them, we work them real hard. We might use them for a month or two. We throw them out, we buy new ones. I find buying them at those kitchen stores for $20, it's just as good as any professional grade pan that I've ever used. So now you can see that sauce. We're starting to create a sauce with that Marsala wine, with the Marsala and the flour from the chicken. It's all bringing it together as a sauce, a nice clingy sauce. Our chicken's about 3/4 of the way cooked now. We just want to get it to where it's cooked. And that sauce will start coming together. Now we're going to cook that down so all that alcohol is cooked out of there. You're getting all that rich wine flavor. Again, we don't use any salt in here. The prosciutto ham has plenty of salt. We're just about there. The chicken's just about cooked. I'm going to flip it one more time. I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock. That'll create a nice clingy sauce. Chicken stock helps create our sauce. Some people like to use beef stock in there because it's a darker sauce. I like to use the chicken stock. Beef stock won't hurt. Again, collagen is your best supermarket brand chicken broth or beef broth. Okay, now we get it down. The sauce is breaking a little bit. Don't be afraid of that because we're going to bring it right together with that chicken. Chicken stock brings everything back together, little at a time. We're going to cook that down. Creating a really nice, clingy, rich sauce. Again, that was Florio sweet Marsala. It has to be the sweet Marsala. You're not going to get that good, rich taste unless it's a sweet. It doesn't have to be Florio. It could be any brand. Like I said, the cheaper the better, I find, in wine. Some people like to spend a lot of money on cooking wine. You don't have to. Buy the cheap one. Okay, we're going to cook that down so we get a nice, clingy sauce. Our prosciutto ham's nice, crispy, all our flavors out of there. Cooking time is about 10 minutes if you have a nice hot stove. It doesn't have to be gas, it can be electric. I don't suggest firing it up at your house. If you cook it down, your alcohol is still cooking out. You don't need the flame. I always give a taste. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sauce is becoming clingy, rich. We simplify everything here. I like to go with that theory, kids. Keep it simple, stupid. That's my theory here. Don't complicate nothing. Move the chicken around a little bit. Once your ingredients and your platform is ready, you got a 10-minute cooking time. Again, if your stove isn't as hot as mine, maybe 15 minutes. Okay, now we're going to plate it. We're ready to plate. That sauce is nice and clingy. We're going to bring it together. I always lay my chicken first. Oh, that's rich. That's a nice sauce. It's clingy, shiny, rich. There you have it, folks. Chicken Marsala, 10 minutes. Keep it simple, stupid.